Well, our next team comes from Australia, 13-year-old Renee YUEN and 14-year-old Oliver Ma. This is their first Junior Grand Prix season, second event coming to 11th in Bangkok, week one of the Junior Grand Prix. Great experience being gained here. They're coached by John Dunn. 33.76 is the score they earned in Bangkok. They're skating to I'm Coming Out and Upside Down by Diana Ross.
It's a little early on the finish for Renee YUEN and Oliver Ma from Australia, 13 and 14 years old respectively, and just it must be absolutely incredible for these young ice dancers, relatively new to the discipline. They've competed now in Thailand, they're competing here in Japan, they're representing Australia. What amazing adventures they are as they're so early in their ice dance education.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, Mark. We have the same notes so far apart. But, what a great, just 13 and 14 years of age. They did a great job. They stay nice and close together for the most part. They're giving all the choreography their best effort as we take a look at John Dunn escorting them off the ice. And what a great start to a very young career. And as this team continues to develop through time, they're gonna look back at this and say, that's where we started and look where we are now. But a great start.
Absolutely, and it was interesting last week seeing the Swiss ice dance team who I've seen over the years making massive strides. I'm excited to see what will happen for Renee and Oliver, and who knows, maybe they will be the first Australian ice dance team to medal on the Junior Grand Prix in seasons to come. And the ages that they're at currently, as we see them in the Rocker Foxtrot, they've got multiple seasons ahead. And just some of the transitional content here, relatively simple in terms of its composition compared to some of the others, but that's perfectly appropriate for where this team is at in their development, offering them the chance to be confident with what they have. This was great. Love the entry. Look at the depth of the position, the spread eagle, that a difficult feature for Oliver. Really great, and saving that to the end of the program, suggesting that they're really well trained coming into this event, just a little bit early. on music at the very finish.
Great job. Really, really nice. It's always so fun on the Junior Grand Prix to see these young skaters come in at the age of 13 or 14, and as we watch them over the years, they continue to grow and get better and get stronger, and we have a reference point to where they started, and so do they because of the live stream. And good encouragement by John down in the kiss and cry.
Yeah, great stuff. Of all the teams that we've seen so far, Ted, I think everybody scored a little lower here than they have on their first assignment. This couple, the first of the couples that I think is going to post an improvement on their score, and that, again, just a confirmation of where they're at. If the technical panels may be a little stricter on the calls of the levels of the rocker foxtrot, the twizzles, and the step sequence, for this team, they have so much still to gain and traction to be had. So I think that they will be the first to post a PB.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we mentioned, the technical panel always is consistent in each competition. So if it is a little bit stricter, that's fine, as long as it's consistent throughout the competition. And they do such a great job in each one of the events. A lot of color in that kiss and cry, eh? Even the chairs.
Yeah, they've had fun with, and it's funny, isn't it, to even think about. First you have the music choice, then you have the choreography, and then at some point you've got to decide, right, how many colors of chiffon are we going to have on this skirt?
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. Let's take a look at the scores. Rhythm dance for Renee and Oliver, 37.16, and that will put them in 4th place. That was actually a season's best.